All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. It has been a minute. Like I said in the previous videos, I'm really busy with something and taking care of some personal business. And I wanted to go ahead and stop for a second. So what I decided to do was I normally buy my iPhones unlocked from the Apple Store because I get a really big discount. But I decided to walk into T-Mobile and get this device because I'm not going to keep this. I just wanted to get a feel for the 12 and see how I like it. Do some videos on it, and then I'll probably just get rid of it and trade it. But this is the T-Mobile version. This is Silver 64, and we're gonna unbox this. It's already, they opened it at the store, but it's not set up yet. This is what it looks like. Pretty cool. Good size. Let's get the power button. It feels way better than I thought it was gonna feel. But we'll take a once around. The screen is nice. Everything looks good on here. So you got the vibrate and mute switch right here, and you got your volume rocker, SIM tray, and then the little sensor thing there, and you got the power button, and then you got speaker grill, microphone, and lightning cable down there, port. Nothing on the top, and then you got that dual camera setup right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up, and then I will be right back. All right, guys, welcome back to the rest of this unboxing video and kind of first impressions. So I got my software set up, everything's set the way it's supposed to be, but the hardware is it's really good. This is like what we wanted probably years ago with the iPhones. You want those flat sides. I don't like the Pro versions of this device because I don't like the shiny sides, and I also like the better color options. I actually was going to go get a green one, but they just didn't have any at the store. They would have shipped it to me. They had the other colors, I believe, but I just don't want to give me a light color device. So this looks like the back of my iPhone 11, and it looks good. I prefer it this way. I think the white looks really good. The green and the white are the best two colors in my opinion, but the white being second to the green. But this is actually really nice. The hardware is good. And I could really appreciate what they're doing now. It took them some time to pretty much get this thing where it should be, and I could only hope that in the coming years that they get rid of this right here and just give us something that's a little bit more small, or just get a full screen. And so this isn't ugly anymore. It's not that bad anymore because I'm used to it. But overall, this is an iPhone. And again, if you skip through the video, I activated this on T-Mobile. I just went on ahead and grabbed the T-Mobile version. I'm going to actually buy the iPhone mini. If you remember what I said a while back when the iPhones first launched, I want the mini version. And I'm going to go ahead and probably get the 128 or the 256 gig because with my government discount, it's really cheap or affordable. And also I want the smallest iPhone that I could possibly get because I don't really use iPhones that much regularly. The norm, the software is the software. This is iOS. So there's nothing different here. And the excitement behind iPhones for me are really going down because of phones like the Z Fold and the Surface Duo, just phones that are the Wing, phones that are doing something completely different. They're more intriguing. But the difference is this is a well-tuned, and this machine is just defined. It is something that you know what you're getting, and you're not expecting anything less or more. That you're going to get support from Apple. So that's where iPhones fall for me. There's nothing special about them at this point. All they keep doing is changing the hardware and giving us the same phone, and then taking away everything, saying that they're innovating. Everybody's excited about a thin box. What's so exciting about a thin box? I looked at a couple of reviews. I'm like, oh my God, these people are actually reviewing a box. But nonetheless, I don't want to be judgmental of those people. If that's what excites them, respect. However, when I look at this iPhone, I think we should have gotten this a long time ago. The design with the flat sides or whatever, and then the upgrade, the quote unquote or so-called upgrades that they do, they're so minimal. People just seem to ignore it. I guess this company gets a huge pass from a lot of people, but I like iPhones. I just can't stay with them very long. That's my only deal. Like, it's not like it's my primary phone. I can't do it. I like everything about CarPlay. I like that better than Android Auto. I like how smooth and everything is on here. I like how fluid everything is. It is just a good look when it comes to iOS. The software is polished. And that's about where it stops. I could review this phone today and not wait 3 weeks or 2 weeks to review it, and it will be the same. But overall, the iPhone 12 is the one I would recommend. I can't recommend the 12 Pro because what extra are you getting for that $250? What are you getting that's so great over this device? All the accessories that I have pretty much say that they fit both. So you got this, the Pro, and I have separate. They printed these separate for some reason, but all the cases and everything I have say both. It fits both. So spending that extra money, and then when I went to T-Mobile and AT&T and we talked about the iPhones, they were like, yeah, I mean, the Pro is just kind of a money grab, I guess. An extra camera lens and LiDAR and all this other stuff that people just really don't need. This is an iPhone that I would recommend, and I also recommend the iPhone Mini. I pretty much don't recommend either one of the Pros unless you just want a big screen and an extra camera lens. I mean, I don't think I can recommend too much about those devices. So, nonetheless, I will say that this is my first impressions of this device, and it probably sounds like I'm being, a little pessimistic and not optimistic about Apple at all. But I like iPhones. I like Apple products. This is the thing. But still, they're not innovating and they're taking things away. All companies now, or not all companies, some companies now are just taking things away and saying why they're innovating. But Apple really needs to step their game up because these prices are really high. And yeah, this phone has great cameras and great software, but we say the same thing about the Pixel. So it's for you to decide. So quick first impressions discussion. The iPhone 12, good looking hardware, software is solid. We already know what the deal is. It's your man Jay. I'll see you in another video on this one. I'm going to put on my Whitestone Dome. I'll give you a video on that too. Then the normal routine that we do when we get phones in. At least I do. It's your man Jay. See you in the next one. Take care.